Hi, I'm Kit, one of the reviewers responsible for evaluating your work in this competency, writing conventions. I'm here to share tips that will help you achieve mastery with a minimum of resubmissions. I'll do this by explaining the expectations and sharing what I've learned as I've reviewed projects from many other students. This competency is part of the goal crafting your message. Here, you have the opportunity to take a position on an issue and present an argument in support of that position with credible sources, which you find through effective research. This project includes 2 deliverables, a white paper and a presentation. There are 3 rubric criteria for the white paper and 2 criteria for the presentation. Step number 1, and this may seem obvious, but the first important step is to carefully read the instructions. Everything you need to know is included there. Read them more than once. It might help to take notes. For your white paper, decide on what topic you want to write about from the topics and research list. There are 3 to pick from. Read through each, looking at the resources provided, and select one to write about in your white paper. Next, select a citation format to use. Here too you have 3 choices, APA, MLA, or Chicago. Each describes a format for both in-text and reference citations. Pick one and stick with it using that format to cite at least 3 sources in your paper. Now let's look at the presentation. The instructions asked you to do a few specific tasks, explain the ethical purposes and benefits of citations, and explain the practical purposes, uses, and benefits. It's a good idea to use those words as you describe each purpose. Make it clear what's ethical use and what's practical use. Remember that a presentation is primarily a graphic tool. Think about the people sitting in the back of a room. Can they read your text? What makes it useful? Use the notes section for more in-depth descriptions. Remember, too, that there are extensive resources included within this competency. Explore what's there as you complete your project. There are many learning resources as well as online student services. It might be helpful to attend a project Q&A with an expert session for this competency, where you can ask questions, get information, and maybe learn some new strategies. And always, check the checklist before you submit. Can you respond yes to each of these statements? That is exactly the criteria that a reviewer will be looking for. Don't be discouraged if you get a not yet. This is where learning happens. It's an opportunity to learn something new. The feedback will explain what's missing and how to fix it. Remember, too, that you're not alone. There are many ways to reach out for help and support. Make good use of what works best for you. And good luck as you explore the Writing Conventions competency. I'm looking forward to reviewing your project.